Who's on
Zion.
who's on the Pelicans? It's Jordan Poole now. He just got traded
Zion.
there.
That's it.
Zion Williamson, who
And
is in love with. He's probably at the Canes to see Alex Caruso right now
he's not there to see
because
Alex Crusoe though, dude.
he's there to get the chicken.
He's there to get a
Because
caniac.
I got to start us off with some breaking news, bro.
Breaking news,
Breaking news, bro.
bro. What
Alex
happened?
Caruso
Is that Canes?
is at Canes, bro. And first off, he's working the shift, as they
Okay.
do, and he's doing 10 to 11 a.m. at Canes. So first off,
It's over.
it's already over from the time that we're filming this. But man, like eating Canes at 10 a.m. on a Thursday, it's crazy work. And the people were, I mean, there was a lot of people at Canes to go see Alex Caruso. It was
I just
packed.
I just went to the dentist. My dentist is literally right there.
Really?
And so on the way going there, I didn't see it. And then my dentist was like, "Did you drive by the Canes?" And I was like, "Is that the one Alex Caruso's at?" And so I drove by it on my way back home.
Yeah.
It is slammed.
Bro, come on.
Like there was people there's a line standing in the drive-through,
Yeah.
and then there's like a mob. There's easily probably 2,000, 3,000 people sitting out there.
Bro, that's insane.
Like it was taking up the whole entire parking lot. Like I was like, bro, you guys know you're not all getting canes, right?
Yeah. First off, not everybody's getting Canes. Probably not everybody's meeting Alex Caruso if he's only going to be there for an hour. It's just crazy, man, how, I mean, eating chicken 10 a.m. just to see Alex Caruso, man.
It just feels, I mean, I
Questionable.
get it, but I just like, I get it, but I don't. I know you want to meet Alex Caruso,
Yeah, it's cool.
but I feel like there's other ways.
I also feel like Thursday at 10 a.m., man, if they did this Saturday at 6 p.m., it would have been a mess. Maybe that was strategic. Maybe they placed it at a time where
That's what
it's
they're
like,
doing, bro.
maybe it was. Maybe it was only people that are just die hard fans that are going to pull up to that. So
Parade at 10:30 on a Tuesday. Alex Caruso serving chicken at 10 a.m. on a Thursday.
crazy, crazy week
People are
for
at
Alex
work.
Caruso.
Yeah,
But yeah,
honestly.
for me, man, not gonna go wait in line for that. Not eating chicken at 10 a.m.
Yeah, I'm not eating anything at 10 a.m.
Not for
honestly.
me. Not
I
for
mean,
me. I'm not meeting Alex Caruso, I guess. But well, draft happened last night, and we'll go ahead and start with the OU pick. Jeremiah Fears, good suit,
oh,
good
it's a
suit.
cold suit. A cold suit, yeah.
Yeah,
The three piece. I
the
think it's
OU.
Gucci, I want to say.
Yeah, it's Gucci. It's OU red. It's pretty fire. I really go 7 overall to the Pelicans. Right before him was Trey Johnson,
Yep, from
who was
Texas.
like his like. I mean, I don't want to say it was like a rivalry at all. I mean, it was because OU Texas, but like
Two freshmen, yeah.
two freshman guards that were like really like already like had so much hype going into the season. Like they didn't even need to like play good to get hype.
Yeah.
And Trey Johnson goes right before him. Kind of unfortunate. I was hoping. I mean, I thought Jeremiah Fears had a better season, but I don't know. From the beginning, I mean, so like Jeremiah Fears obviously ton of potential, super good player, but as an OU fan, when you were watching the games, if you're watching just as a fan, it was like, man, he had some inconsistency in that season.
Yeah.
He had that one like 1 point night, or was it a 0 point night against a big team, and but
Yeah.
he also had his big moments, and obviously got us to March Madness, which is apparently tough to do nowadays here for OU. So, I mean, I definitely think obviously he deserves it, but man, it was a
I just I don't see and I think he's against dude, why am I blanking? UConn.
hmm,
There were some moves that he made. Just I was like, oh yeah, there it is.
yeah,
But there's other games when we're playing like, throw out around team Missouri, where it's
hmm,
like, dude, you're getting stripped.
yeah,
Like, I mean, they're clamping you. I mean, obviously, I know it might
yeah,
not have been against Missouri, but just a team that's really not
yeah.
UConn. It's like I don't see it.
It's
And I
tough.
mean,
It's
I
tough because he's 18. Like that's the
that's the
thing.
thing. He's extremely young. He's
Yeah.
younger than every other freshman. Like he's not supposed to be
Hmm.
a freshman. This would have been his freshman year.
Should be going into his first year of college right now.
Exactly. So it's hard to say. I'm like he has the height, yeah, for a guard. 6'4" is really solid for a guard. But I mean, it's like you look at the weight. It's like, dude, you're 180. you might get bullied around a little bit. But I mean, we'll see. I mean, the Pelicans are, the Pelicans.
This is
There's
one of
not.
those situations where I'm like, I definitely don't know basketball that crazy because to me, I'm like, well, and like also like I'm comparing them to the other guys that have gotten drafted at this spot, Trey Young and Buddy Hield, and those guys just tore up college basketball when
Yeah.
they were at OU. But it's like Buddy Hield is a different situation. Trey Young, I think, is his most similar like OU situation.
Play
And
style,
Trey
yeah.
Young was crazy, and he got drafted 5. So I'm like, I don't know if he had like a Trey Young season. He didn't necessarily have to have a Trey Young season to get this pick, obviously, because but he just showed flashes. I mean,
Yeah.
and that's I think all that the NBA guys needed to see is the flashes. And they're like, all right, we'll develop the rest. Definitely could be a
Especially
more
those teams.
yeah, could
Those
be a
teams
more
early.
consistent shooter, but
Yeah.
when you're the Pelicans, man, that's one thing that I'm like worried about with Jeremiah Fierce. Is like, dude, you got. I mean, we're seeing it more and more. These guys that are like, I don't even want to go to these teams because my career is gonna be,
It's over.
yeah. So like
It's
Ace
over before it
Bailey,
even starts.
but I don't know. Hopefully the Pelicans can put something together around him and get him to having a good NBA career. I think. I mean, like if he does develop just a little bit, which obviously he should.
It
He's
will. Yeah.
literally 18 or 19 now. He's gonna be something good, but I don't think he's there yet. No, I think he's still got a little bit of cooking to do. But I think in the right situation,
Yeah.
could be the next big thing at OU. It's huge for OU, man. It's huge for one for Porter Moser. Porter Moser's never even been to a draft night like
I
that.
was gonna say, yeah.
Like he's never even like showed up to the draft like that, and been in the green room and all that jazz. So really cool for Porter Moser to get there. Huge, huge for recruiting. I mean, to
Yeah.
have the
Top 10
mural.
pick, yeah.
We've gotten the chance to go into the practice facilities and see the mural of, it's still showing Blake Griffin on the Brooklyn Nets, and it's
Yeah.
still so it's it's tough to recruit when like you're pointing at guys that are under old coaches in the NBA. So finally, Porter got a guy that he can be like, I sent this guy to the freaking league.
Yeah.
Hopefully, Jeremiah Fears tears it up in the league so that it's an even better recruiting pitch. And hopefully, I think the big important thing that should come out of this is hopefully Jeremiah Fears just reps OU. Like
Yeah.
we need a guy that like Trey Young, dude. Trey Young, man, has done just obviously the assistant GM, but just done an amazing job at just helping us out. And I know that Jeremiah Fears was here for probably 9 months, dude, and really doesn't have like a OU tie like Trey Young does with Norman.
Yeah.
Jeremiah was here for Porter for from Chicago. That connection was there, and I just hope that we get half of what we got out of Trey Young out of Jeremiah Fears when it comes to helping
Yeah.
with recruiting and just that jazz. But in general, having this pick is huge for OU recruiting. It's already been a decent recruiting spring/summer, so hopefully it helps us out. But gosh,
Yeah.
dude, we don't need another guard. We need some big guys. But anyway, huge for OU, huge for Porter Moser.
Yeah.
Whether or not he's gonna pan out, we will see. We will see, dude. The freaking Pelicans, man.
With Zion.
Who's on the Pelicans? It's Jordan Poole now. He just got traded
Zion.
there.
That's it.
Zion Williamson, who
And
is in love with. He's probably at the Canes to see Alex Caruso right now
he's not there to see
because
Alex Crusoe though, dude. He's there
he's
to
there to get the
eat.
chicken.
He's there to get a
Because
caniac.
yeah, he's eating.
He's
That's
eating.
I don't know. I've seen him slim down a little bit in some pictures.
He
Uh,
has, but he just is one of those. I don't
yeah,
want to call him bust because I think he's still good, but he's
it's tough, man. I mean, first overall
just
pick, dude.
injury prone.
Injury
I
prone
mean,
too now. Gosh. Hopefully
all
that's
bro
a
really could do is just dunk in the first place.
dude. I
I
know.
mean, bro could just dunk. That's it. But
Yeah,
it is what it is, bro. The Thunder, bro.
Thunder did get a good pick, man. First off, we're in one of the best positions because it's like, I mean, obviously, everybody knows we got draft picks like crazy. We just won the championship. We are so, and like all of our guys are under contract for a couple more years. We're in such a good spot. It like, this is like where, you know, Ohio State and Texas and Georgia are right now in football.
Yeah.
It's a weird comparison, but it's like you're at the point where it's like you got natties to back you up. You got the recruiting. the Thunder are in that position where it's like we got the finals. Now we can be picky. We can say, oh, we have the 15th pick. We'll just go get a guy that can, a big guy with a huge wingspan. Apparently, he's 6'10" with like a 7'8" wingspan.
Yeah, it's something silly.
Plays crazy defense. I'm like, dude, that's exactly what we need. We didn't have to go get a guy that's like maybe he'll fit and he's really good, but maybe he'll fit. I don't know. No, we just went and got a guy that fits us. He probably will run the deep bench for a season or two, which is perfectly fine. And I think it was a great pick. I think it was a great decision to trade away that 24th pick or whatever we had because it's like
Yeah.
we're
One we
also in the
didn't need.
position where it's like we have so many draft picks, trade them for future draft picks. Just delay it.
Exactly.
And whenever the contracts come to be, whatever happens, well, we'll have draft picks to lean on, and those guys will be on their rookie contracts. They'll be cheap. So
But that's
great
what
position to be in, dude.
Sam Presti is just. I mean, we've already said it before. He's just a genius. Like you go get Thomas Sorber and hey, yeah, we need a big that can, is a demon on defense. Not like, you know, Chet and Ihard and all them aren't, great on defense, but
Yeah.
just another one. But like, what's the harm in another one? I think all the guards and forward position is, kind of locked up, so there's no need for it. But to go, hey, we have the 24th pick. You're probably not going to get anyone that's going to make. It's not even worth getting
Yeah.
someone trying to find someone that's going to make an immediate impact because you don't need
Yeah.
one.
Don't need it.
So it's like, hey, here the Kings, you guys need this.
Yep.
Give it to the Kings for a 2027 first round pick, and if it doesn't pan out, you get two. It turns into two second round picks.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's just it never like you can't lose. That's the thing. It's like it
Mm-hmm.
doesn't matter what you do. He literally is playing with what house money, I guess. Like it's hey, I have this for you, but if you don't want it, that's fine. I can turn this into
Mm-hmm.
something greater. So
Yeah.
that's where yeah, like you said, and any player that's come to the Thunder, they're gonna be ecstatic.
Yeah. And he's so one, he's picky with his draft picks and he's good at drafting.
Yeah,
But two, he's not going to get complacent and be like, well, these picks don't matter because we just won the championship. Like, no, he's still thinking about 3 years down the road, which is
exactly.
exactly what you need to be thinking about right now if you're the GM. So like while we're probably at the parade, he's probably still
He's
freaking
watching
plotting.
tape.
And it's like, dude, that's the exact guy you want. Dude, it is just so nice. Man, in professional sports, it is just like such a freaking blessing to have a
Yeah,
good GM. If you have a bad GM, man, life sucks. If you have a great GM, life is amazing because it's like even if you're not good, while we were in 2021,
yeah,
you just know that things are going to pan out eventually because you have a good GM. We're in a position of pure relaxation right now because we just know that we really do have. We're in the driver's seat for this thing, man. The Thunder, man, gosh,
yeah.
in a good spot, in a good freaking spot. There was rumors that we were going to trade up, try to get somebody really good, but I was like,
Ooh,
who? One, other than Cooper Flag, who?
yeah,
We don't need a guard or anything. And then two, it's like we don't need it. We don't need it. We just won the championship. We're not looking for a guy that's going to make immediate impact. We're looking for the future. Gosh, it's a good position to be in, man. Honestly,
yeah.
dude, I mean, last night went really well. Jeremiah Fears getting drafted and then Thunder playing it out well. Tonight we got the second round. I think we'll probably trade the pick, honestly, and delay that even more. And it's just a good spot to be in, man. But
It's just crazy. Like the next time we'll have to worry about the draft is probably like 27,
dude, yeah,
28, maybe those years, like when people's contracts are,
yeah.
it's like, can we get someone to replace him? Yeah, we'll take it. But even then, we'll have 50 picks.
Well, tons of picks, and then these guys like Sorber, they're gonna
Yeah, we'll be
be
like,
really darn good by then, still on their rookie deal. I've heard that whenever we put in Sorber and Chet at the same time, it's gonna be the Sorbet lineup. That's what I've heard.
hey,
The
yeah,
Sorbet lineup. So
that's fire.
hopefully that pans out, dude. I don't know, man. We're in a good spot.
Really good spot.
Hopefully, another thing I heard going back to Jeremiah Fears is we have like four top 10 picks in the
In 20
last
years
16 years, 20 years, but
or 16.
16
Yeah,
years exactly. And that puts us with Duke, Kansas, Arizona, and somebody else.
yeah,
Kentucky was not in that list. North Carolina was not in that list. And it really gets you thinking. This is what I was thinking about is like, dude, OU is a good basketball program. Really is. It's It's a good basketball program. It just needs a little bit of money. We need somebody that's making a bunch of money. Hopefully, it'll be us.
Yeah.
Hopefully, it'll be me. I'll be the millionaire, the billionaire that's like, I'm going to just,
Here's $5 million.
here's $5 million, go buy the best player you can buy. That's what we need, dude. We need one guy
Yeah.
like that or a group of guys like that, or we need maybe just a little bit more investment from the university. But I can totally understand being in Joe C's position, looking at it from like an open perspective. I can understand why you'd want to go all in on football. I
Yeah.
understand like not wanting to spend a bunch of money on basketball, but at the same time, it's a shame to neglect a really good program. I mean, I think when you really look at it from like a broad perspective, you don't look at the past few years. It's like, dang, solid program. We could be a college
Honestly.
basketball team. We really could. Being in the SEC, I think, will help because we're going to be making money.
Yeah.
So hopefully, man, hopefully
We'll
at the
see.
end of the day, when time passes, hopefully we get first off with the Thunder winning the championship. Football's got to win a championship, man, here soon. That should probably be priority number one at OU is to get back on top of the football world. But then on top of
Yeah.
that, man, bring back baseball, bring back basketball, feed those programs because, man, we could be up there with LSU. I don't know. We can be up there with baseball. We really
Exactly.
can. It's not far away from doing that. Same with
Yeah.
basketball.
We're
Not
doing
far.
it with no money right now. So it's like
Yeah,
if
that's
you
the
imagine
thing.
pouring a little bit of money into it, it's like, dude, we could be a freaking powerhouse school university.
Dude, that's what I'm thinking. You got Jeremiah Fears getting drafted and you got March Madness and you're not even spending a dime on the program. Imagine what could
Right.
be. It's the same with baseball, man. It's like but I mean, I'm not expecting us ever to be the blue bloods of baseball, the blue bloods of basketball. That's what football is for here at OU. That's
Yeah.
what it is. But it's tough. It's tough because I think the big thing is I think the management at OU doesn't necessarily see us as as a baseball or basketball
Yeah.
school, and I can understand that. It's tough because here's the thing. Here's what happens in fall. Everybody agrees we're a football school. Invest every dime in football, and
And we
then winter
suck.
comes around and it's like, well, football team just disappointed us. Why aren't we investing in basketball? And
Yep.
then spring comes around because basketball disappointed us.
Like
Why aren't we
baseball.
investing in baseball? And it's like
It's a cycle.
it's tough to split up the money, man. It's tough.
Yeah.
And then you're competing with Texas and A&M and Georgia. They have just humongous pots of money.
Yeah.
It's just tough. It's tough, but we're taking steps in the right direction. Jeremiah Fears is a step in the right direction.
Yeah.
It's a step
For
in the
real.
right direction. Porter Moser being there and Hubert Davis not being there, North Carolina's coach, says something. It says
Yeah.
something. So, dude,
Fair.
hopefully time will help us out, man. Hopefully over time we'll be solid, man.
Yeah.
I'm excited for winter basketball. I think it'll be gosh, it's a crazy schedule.
Gotta
Hopefully
lock in.
gotta
Porter
lock
Moser
in.
gotta lock in.
But man, what a crazy night last night. What a crazy night last night. And a crazy morning at Canes on May 63rd or whatever it was, 36, I
Yep.
don't know.
63rd, bro. We not from 63rd.
63rd, bro.
Golly. If you're out
Hopefully
there, if you're listening to this and you were out there, let us know how it went.
let us know how it went. Chet Holmgren needs to get to that Canes, dude.
He just needs to eat.
He just needs to eat.
Needs
Hopefully
to
he eats
eat.
this summer, bro. But
Probably not.
all right, that'll wrap it up. A little draft talk today. A
But
little draft talk today.
we'll see
We'll see
y'all.
y'all.
Peace.
Peace.